The jig of the day, Summer Bloom. That's a pretty color. A little tricky to tie at the back end, but we'll learn how to do this. Are you ready to run and gun? It's time for blast off. Let's go. Hey guys, Todd here with you. Welcome back into Bassin 101. I thought I would show another one of my patterns that I tie. It's called Summer Bloom. You know, when you get that late spring to summer, you know, some of your rivers, some of your ponds, some of your, especially your reservoirs, like in the back pockets and things like that, you get what's called a bloom. It's like an algae type thing. It's the water's clear, but yet it's not quite so clear. This green pumpkin with a chartreuse type pattern is really good for that kind of watercolor. I've done pretty good with this kind of color. So let's go to the tying table and learn how to do this thing. Okay guys, so what we have today I call Summer Bloom. It's a good jig color for late spring, early summer when the water starts warming up and you get that greenish algae kind of color to it. It's like it's clear, but it's not clear. This has been a good color for me when the water gets like that, and you can use all kind of trailers. The recipe for this is 6 strands of light colored green tinsel. I have 10 strands of black, 15 strands of olive, 10 chartreuse, and 5 lime, and all of these have been separated right here in the middle, strand per strand. I'm going to start off with Loctite, just a drop, 210 Danville Black. Because I use such a thin collar, you really can't tell the difference anyway. This will keep everything from spinning around as you're tying it. Now I'm going to start with the black. All of my tabs are 6 inch. And I want to keep this towards the top. But I want it evenly spread, so if it comes down the side a little bit, that's fine. Double check that dude. Okay. I'm going to spin it over. It's 15 strands of olive. I want to try to make it go all the way around. That's why you skip tie this. That's why you separate the middle. Well, let's try it again. Got around the weed guard there. Almost separated on me. There we go. Not going to tighten it yet. I want this to get around just over that black. That's the advantage of skip tying. Okay, now I'll take a chartreuse, and what I want this chartreuse to do go around, even around the sides a little bit towards the top. Again, that's the advantage to skip tying, is you can move this rubber around, layer everything. Don't want it all the way at the top, just a little around. Don't want to void. There we go. I believe we got her. That's good there. That's good there. Now for the lime. And the lime I want to be, it's going to be towards the bottom, but it's going to be scattered around. I want to kind of blend in with everything. Just like that. Now some of this stuff is getting in my way. Doesn't happen with every tie, but it's happening with this one. I use little 1/2-inch black rubber bands that you get off eBay. A lot of times I'll use this to get rubber out of my way. It's using those little hair clips you see everybody use. I hate those things. They're heavy and they get in your way. Now for the light green tinsel, which will go on the bottom, but I'll let it kind of spread out a little bit. Yeah, let's spread it out a little more than that. That's good. Yeah, that's good right there. Sally Hansen's no chip. Couple of double whips. Go ahead and release the tinsel. And cut loose the rubber. Alright, we'll release the wig guard. Didn't hurt it. Alright, take the cone, the wide end, Come this tinsel out along with the skirt, and if there's any hang-ups it'll tell me. Okay, I'll pinch this down a little bit. I will take my chip clip right above the bend of the hook. And that gives me that right there. And I'm going to take this and cut it 3/4 of an inch down from the bottom of the hook. Cut it, and I'm going to 45 it, but I will not pass the bend of that hook. Okay, you got your 45 right there. Everything's chewed up on the top and the bottom. It's a lot more natural. Green pumpkin, chartreuse, and lime with a little black on top to hide the weed guard. There you go, guys. Summer Bloom. Well, guys, that's it. Yeah, that's your typical summer bloom kind of pattern. You got a lot of green pumpkin and black on top with a little chartreuse blend, but then when you get towards the bottom you get all that flash and that lime. It's just a really good color, and man, you can use so many different color trailers with this. Green pumpkin, root beer, black. I mean, it's up to you. Whatever you want to throw. You can match the color, or you can throw something crazy on the back, like maybe a flippin' blue color, or maybe a red, just to throw everything off. It's up to you. Let the bass tell you what they want. That's what matters. Let the bass tell you what they want. If you got enough time of the day. That's the whole thing. And not all of us have all day to fish. But regardless, I love that color. That's a really good pattern for all kinds of stuff. And I'd throw it, no issue whatsoever. Like I said, I've caught some doing this. So give it a shot. Yeah, this is one of my patterns, and you never know, it might work for you too. I hope it does. So until next time, let the Father bless you and keep you in Yeshua's name. And until I tie another one of these dudes, fish on.